No.
Hello everyone, I'm Dennis Cometti. It's good to be back. Boy, did I miss it here in Perth. The game is underway. Lob with the punch. He controls the bouncing ball. Cameron intercepts it. With the ball now. Rance is streaming past and gets the footy. Nankervis totally outclassed in that contest. Prestia picks up the bouncing ball. Nankervis not even close to getting a hit out. He might have to take a leaf out of the Karate Kid and sweep the knee. Lob decisively goes short with a hand pass, bumped by Nankervis. My goodness, the wee ball has gone so high there'll be snow on that one when it comes down. A favorable bounce gives it to the running man. Davis plays a hard tackle and forces the ball to spill out. Gets boot to high. Whitfield takes the mark. Nice drop punt. Taken by Deledio.
Deledio is just ridiculously consistent. I'd like to see a clanger from him for a change. When coaches have someone like him in the lineup, they can just sleep a lot easier knowing how reliable he is.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Here's the bounce. Nankervis with a big fist on it. Tomlinson foolishly pushes his opponent in the back. Boots it. Lloyd has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Does he have a realistic chance from here, Richard?
He's a fair way out, Dennis. It'll test him.
Goes short with a hand pass. Haynes decides to send it to open space. Charged down by Ward. Chips it down towards half forward. Perfect timing from Hopper. Kicks. Takes that one strongly. Lining up the goal now. 35 metres out. The kick from almost straight in front of the goals. A hopeful start to the match for Greater Western Sydney. Lob. Taps. Wow, what a hit. Reminiscent of young, lethal Lee Matthews. The hind posts should be cowering in fear. Ward, a good crummer. A clean pickup. Penetrating hand pass. Smothers it. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Haynes runs past and gets the ball.
Let's play on.
Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Caddy feeling the pressure, gets the quick kick away. Choose to kick it. Short gets the upper hand. Slams it on the boot. Nice contested mark by Ward. He has a mighty kick of the footy. Cameron grabs that one. Greater Western Sydney get the free kick as it goes out on the full. Send the top in, big fella. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Ellis is very clever when dealing with tags. He loves taking heavier taggers that lack pace into space where a foot race becomes important. Coaches just love players like him. He wins the contested mark.
Kicks it. A big run to take that mark. Kicked in a flurry. What a spectacular mark. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Out of bounds on the full it goes. Hastily kicked. Nice contested mark by Ellis. He decides to play on. Whitfield closes him down. Sends the Sharon on its way. Cameron ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. He steadies now in front of goal. Cameron tries his luck with a shot at goal. Cameron with the goal. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. Nankervis with the tap. A favourable bounce. Hand pass by Caniglio. Ward collects it, goes short with a hand pass. That drop punt works well for Caddy. He handballs it. They've conceded possession. He takes control of the loose ball. He collects the loose ball. A desperate kick there. Has he? Yes, he's paid it.
The Giants could bypassing their forward targets and having shots on the run with very few marks inside forward 50. It's a mark. Ward kicks it out of bounds on the full. Cooley slams the ball to his boot. Slips through his fingers. Whitfield with the spoil. Deledio with the football. He slams that on the boot. Well, that's just another behind on the board. The Giants have the edge over the Tigers in this match.
Should have left it, but no.
That's marked there. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Cameron watching, waiting, hoping. Greater Western Sydney.
Let's go.
Cameron would have to be one of the most consistent performers in the competition. He's the type of player every coach loves to have in his side.
The contest, no match for him. Prestia kicks it a long way. Shaw ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly.
Shaw would have to be one of the most consistent performers in the competition. He's the type of player every coach loves to have in his side. He slams that on the boot. The ball has been grabbed on the bounce. He hand passes it.
That tackle clearly above the shoulders. You know more about him than me, Richo. Reckon he can bag this one?
It's just too far out for him, Dan.
He had perfect control over the ball right up until the minute he kicked it. That brings us to the end of the quarter. The second quarter has begun.
Develop the winning edge. Small differences in your performance can lead to large differences in your results.
A miss from Nankervis. They've got it behind. Now they need to switch on because there's a real chance the opposition can go coast to coast and put them further behind. Cord intercepts the bouncing ball, lobs the handball. The ball mopped up, hits the running man. The loose ball picked up by Kelly. He's been seized with the ball and it's going to be holding it. Kicks hurriedly. Williams will be upset with that. He controls the bouncing ball. Williams throws the ball. Free kick. Martin going through his routine. Unfortunately, they made the grass very short. Tactically this week. It's going. The big kick for goal goes straight through. Gets his first.
Martin has an amazing leg on him. He can kick the ball further than you can see.
Moves it quickly by hand. Gets his first possession of the match. Kicked at goal by Martin. It's like giving a bazooka to Mr. Bean. Davis gets a less than pretty drop punt away. Great mark over the pack. Shilk will take the free after the ball was thrown. Puts boot to ball. Caniglio has it. Whoa, that's a nice long kick. Prestia controls. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. There'll be a free kick here for something that obviously happened behind play. Kicks it. He gets above the crowd.
Lob. He's got a huge jump on him. Kelly cuts off the ball.
Cleared by Nankervis. Caniglio closes him down. Lob. I've seen better swings on a condemned playground. Cord with the football. He grabs it on the run. Caniglio has had plenty of it, Richo.
You're right, Dennis. I've just about run out of things to say about his performance. I'm just going to watch and enjoy this display. Tomlinson's got an amazing vertical leap. Ward slams the ball to his boot. Patton with a strong mark. He steadies now in front of goal. Patton goes for home.
Takes the mark all by himself. Hooley boots it. Kelly marks on the run. Nice drop punt. Nice work from Cameron. Choose to kick it. Somehow found more room on the boundary than Wayne Harms. Whitfield taps it. Ellis controls it. Hastily kicked. It'll be a free kick. Haynes plays it on. I think he just wants attention. I don't think he expected that, and that's what caught him unawares. He kicks quickly.
Jeez.
Davis presents and takes the mark. Choose to kick it. Amazing specky by Caniglio.
GWS are having shots for goal on the run rather than looking to hit targets inside 50. And why shouldn't they when they have so many quality kicks in the team? Sending it on its way. A solid use of the body then. Ward mops up the ball. He's intercepted it. Rance boots it. He marks the ball.
Cord gets a less than pretty drop putt away. He wins the contest. Whitfield hand passes. Going for goal number 1. He takes an uncontested mark.
Richmond haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room, or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. Riewoldt with the ball. He steadies now in front of goal. Riewoldt takes a shot. It's going. Score for the Tigers.
The bounce. Hit by Nankervis. Scoops up the ball. The loose ball picked up. Hits the running man. Kicks hurriedly. Out of bounds near the goal. The ruckmen are locked in battle. Lob hardly provided a challenge. Griffin plays the tackle and the ball comes loose. Claimed by Nankervis. Prestia puts the ball in the hands of fate.
The Giants have been so precise with their disposal and with their delivery their forwards have been receiving. It's no wonder Richmond is starting to fall behind. And the ball goes out of bounds.
I don't know, but no.
He taps it. Caddy gets the ball. He gets boot to the ball. Good mark. Concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. It's on its way. Sends it home with a huge kick.
Bounce. Knocks it down in front. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Finding the running player. Oh my, he dropped a sitter. Gets the loose ball.
What the fuck, bro? It tackled me.
He boots
Got
it
the
from
ball.
the pack. Nice hands. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. They want to see this one even it up. He holds his breath. That shot wasn't meant to hit the fan. I'm not sure which side that lad is playing for. Out on the full. Short, interesting kick. Not sure what he intended there. Lloyd with a big bump to Williams. He gets his hands on the footy. Works it across the ground. Ward with the mark. Sends the Sharon on its way. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. A nice running mark. Tomlinson boots it. Both teams go into the break with a lot to think about. There's the siren to start the second half.
They've come out from the long break and hopefully they have agreed upon the price they must pay for success. Doing this enables teams to ignore the minor hurts, the opposition pressure and the temporary failures.
Nice mark under pressure. Tomlinson opting for the short kick. The ball bounced favourably for Scully. Tomlinson decisively. Looks like he panicked there. Williams doesn't waste that opportunity. Clears it. Ward ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly.
Ward has super fast reaction time. He could catch an arrow. He steals the ball on the bounce. He gathers up the intercepted
Ball. He's gone.
Guided down nicely by Glob. He's got the football now. The ball in the hands of Gotcha.
Oh.
Nankervis without a touch. The clearance
Bombs
by
it.
Glob.
And he's get
Goal
this.
for Ward. That was
Let's
all he
go.
had. The first goal is always welcome. Lob aims for his man on the ground. Handballs out into space. Quick kick out of the pack by Prestia. Bumps the pigskin. An easy grab for Cochin.
Cochin is a freak at understanding and anticipating his opponent's actions. Martin takes the mark, concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. He boots it. He gathers up the intercepted ball.
Effective hit out there. Martin sticks out his hands and collects the ball. A lovely drop punt. Rance picks up the bouncing ball. Goes by hand. Kelly intercepts it. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Caddy kicks it. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster.
The GWS big men are not pulling down many marks inside the 50, with most of the Giants' scoring opportunities coming from shots on the run. Rance scoops it up. He picks up the loose ball. Whitfield onto the ball.
A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. He kicks it gun barrel straight.
Cameron can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy.
With the ball now. He's got the footy in his hands. He gets another possession. Good fist. A favourable bounce. Deft touch from Glob. Exclamation point. How about that? Cochin collects. Ward with the tackle.
The Giants are very well drilled and highly disciplined. They don't give away cheap free kicks and ensure their opponents earn every possession. Lobb has super fast reaction time. He could catch an arrow. Tomlinson there to mop up. Kelly taps it. He hand passes it. Griffin will take the free. Griffin kicks the ball. Cameron with a strong mark.
He gives it a punishing kick. Delidio takes an uncontested mark. Would you back him in from here, Richo?
I won't be putting my house on this, Dennis. He might not get this.
Kicked by Rance. Strong mark. A desperate kick there. Great mark.
The Giants are having shots for goal on the run rather than looking to hit targets inside 50. And why shouldn't they when they have so many quality kicks in the team? Delidio getting into position for the kick. Delidio takes a shot. Delidio with a long goal. The Giants have the advantage on the scoreboard over the Tigers.
Punched by Glob. Takes control of the bouncing ball. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. What do you think, Richo? Can he make this one?
He shouldn't have too much trouble from this angle.
Picked up the ball off the ground. He just can't get out of the action. Ball over the boundary line. Neither ruckman giving an inch. Nankervis with the first touch is in his possession. Hastily kicked. He was celebrating the moment that left his boot. Gets his first. The bounce is dead straight.
Lob is just ridiculously consistent. I'd like to see a clanger from him for a change. When coaches have someone like him in the lineup, they can just sleep a lot easier knowing how reliable he is. He almost anticipated just where the pass was going and got there first.
Scoops up the bouncing ball. Richmond are in some real trouble here. Davis plays on. Gets off a wobbly kick. Scully gets it on the bounce. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. Green running in.
No.
A kick. The loose ball picked up. Gathers the ball. Picked up the ball. The ball bounced favorably for Cameron. Nice interception. Rance kicks it. Takes it well. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Hopper with the tap. Patton collects it. Delidio picks it up. Rance kicks hard along the boundary line. Lucky bounce collected. He collects the loose ball. Shield went straight through him. Slams it on the boot. Nice contested mark by Martin.
Well, Richmond haven't been able to set up many shots at goal, but I'm not sure that's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Drops the mark and McCrummers are waiting. Quarter time here. See you after the break. There's the siren for the final quarter and play is underway.
It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up.
Both rucks have a fair shot at this one. Ball over the boundary.
Oh, what?
The ball is coming back into play. Nankervis totally outclassed in that contest.
Holding the ball.
Nankervis hits it. Cochin with the handball out of the pack. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Boyd was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So they tell him both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The bounce, laser straight. Nankervis taps it. Is in his possession. Interception. Hits the running man. He's running hot, Richard.
He has been outstanding all match, Dan.
Kicked by Davis. Short looking to make them pay for that turnover. The ball picked up. He picks up the loose ball. A clean pickup. Slips the handball to Kennedy.
What the hell?
A rushed kick. Prestia is able to grab it on the half volley. Grabs the footy.
Clearing
Brings it out
kick.
of the pack.
And
Marks.
Toby Green, haven't seen much of him.
Puts boot to ball. Good mark by
Hopper.
Hopper. Can he kick it from here, Richard?
It's a very sharp angle. I don't think he'll kick it.
45 metres out. A set
Oh,
shot.
no.
on a 45-degree
Didn't put enough
Richmond
power on that
haven't
one.
taken many marks inside their 50. They
That's
need to
a
be more
booty.
aggressive and create some room. or
Long
they'll find themselves
clearing
far too
kick at
behind
him.
on the scoreboard.
Bumped him off the ball.
Whitfield
Let's
gathers the
go.
ball. You heard the umpire.
Oh, that's
Free
ball.
kick.
High tackle.
Prestia kicks the ball. He gets up.
Oh,
Terrific
he's
courage.
Becky.
Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Is
Oh,
it
he's
high
got him.
enough? Long
No, he's
enough?
missed
Straight enough?
off to the left.
Giants just seem to hit every target with their disposal. They're just incredibly
What's this on, ready?
efficient in this
Boop,
match.
boop, 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 boop.
Davis slams the ball to his boot. He marks the ball. He kicks the ball. The mark will be paid. Lob boots it. He grabs it.
Delidio
And
lines it up.
Deledia with the mark.
Shot at goal by Delidio. Lucky bounce collected. Boots it. Nice contested mark by Nankervis.
Nankervis.
That was all good.
Oh, Mark Hassan
Lining
Lloyd.
up the goal now. Going for goal number 2. Is it high enough? Long enough?
Oh,
straight
he's hit the
enough?
post.
Looks like he's going to go long. He opts to play on with the ball. Bumps the pigskin. Kelly ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. Heads up the corridor. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark.
The Giants are having shots for goal on the run rather than looking to hit targets inside 50. And why shouldn't they when they have so many quality kicks in the team? Kelly with the kick.
The ball bounced favourably for Deledio. Cameron with the tackle.
Fuck off.
Tapped by Nankervis. Prestia picks it up. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Lloyd will take the free. Lining up the goal now. 15 metres out. He'll be happy with that. Lloyd with his second goal. The ball bouncing well. Batted down nicely by Nankervis. Hand pass by Kennedy. It's impossible to outplay. an
How
opponent
did
who
you get it?
cannot Think about that. Williams has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark.
Williams has a lot of passion for this game. You can see it every time he steps onto the field. He's an inspiration to all
Let's
players
go.
around him. Ward kicks the ball.
One more goal and that
Hopper
should
marks
seal it
it.
for the Giants. Quick kick inside 50.
A favourable
Oh,
bounce.
cannot
Short
get
for
it.
the hand pass.
But into an
Cameron
open
puts his head
goal.
down and runs
And
in.
he's kicked
Cameron
it.
with the goal. 4 goals
Jeremy
and he's
Cameron.
got it on a string.
Big superstar.
Lob bounce. Lob.
He's-
Really gets onto this one. Inside 50 kick by Caddy.
And it's out of
And the
bounds.
ball goes over the boundary line. It'll come back from the boundary line. Ruckman hard
Giants
on it.
need a clearing kick.
Nankervis taps. Takes control of the ball. It's with him now. He kicks it. It's with him now.
Oh, he's
Williams
missed.
knocks it through for a
Giants
point.
need to
Davis
hold it.
Bring it in. He kicks
Just
it
need to
himself.
hold it
It's boot to ball.
for
Strong
at
match by
least 2
Cook.
minutes.
Kicks
And I
it.
think the Giants have won it now.
Back over the pack.
Griffin has just got a lot of tricks in the bag which makes him so very hard to stop. He's also got an amazing
And it's out of
highlight reel.
bounds. Good signs for the Giants. Get it inside 50, Giants. And get another
Gets
goal and
tapped.
they've sealed it.
Hodgson onto the ball. He sends it to an empty space. Kelly with the tackle when the ball is loose.
Good tackle. Hold up.
Knocks it down in
Just
front.
hold it
He
up
gathers the loose ball.
in the middle of the
loose ball
Giants.
scooped up.
They
Ward
get it
gets
out.
possession.
They get it
Across
out.
the ground.
And he's
Takes it
oh,
well.
defensive
Rams
mark
has his
by
feet
Alex
firmly on
Rance.
the ground, and he's just a great leader around the club.
Big X factor
Gets
for
it under
the
pressure. He
Tigers.
steadies now in front of goal. He lines it up with the goal.
Alright, need to go now. Griffiths.
Ball
Oh, he's got a goal.
If that was basketball, you'd
They're
call
back
that
in it.
from downtown.
They're back in it.
Straight down. Batted down nicely by Nankervis.
Hold it up in the middle. Giants hold it up in the middle.
Nankervis. Gains
But the Tigers
possession.
might be out.
The
And they got it.
forgot about him, and
Oh,
he takes the easy
shit.
mark.
The Giants.
He takes the
They're
shot.
choking.
The ball's in the air. Perfect kick. 3 goals so far. Well done. The ball bouncing well.
Now
Long,
Giants have choked.
decisively. Final scores are 54-51. Well, that's all we have time for. We only part to meet again, maybe next week.
That's it for round 2.